Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, yes, you're with me, Mike Spiderslayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review to help you, the readers, make a decision on what comic books to buy. And today, everybody, we're going to be talking about Marvel's newest event, and that is Original Sin, issue number 1. Here you can see I got the variant cover, different from the standard edition. Cool cover here. I do like what it has to offer. I do like Magic. Even though she's not in the actual issue, I do like her on here. I love seeing all the little panels and the things that are going on inside. And of course, you've got that big eyeball that represents the Watcher's eye. Interesting book. The price point here is $4.99, but you do get more pages for your money, which is good. This book is written by Jason Aaron, and our art is done by Mike Diato. If I said that correctly, I'm sorry. The artwork in here, it was done very well. I really enjoyed it. Here's the Watcher right off the bat, first page. You see him on the moon. It's got good narration in there about, he sees something, he knows that something's not right, he feels fear for the first time, so really interesting there. You get to see a great cast of characters, I thought, in this particular issue, which was nice, especially Nick Fury, the original Nick Fury, which I haven't seen in a very long time. And there's a whole cast here. You get Wolverine, Black Widow, Captain America, again, Nick Fury, Thor, Iron Man, Black Panther, Ant-Man, Emma Frost, Doctor Strange, Punisher, Winter Soldier, Moon Knight, Gamora, The Thing, Spider-Man, and the Mindless One. So there's lots of different characters here, which I thought was interesting. Reminds me of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., obviously, if you watch the show. And there's this one page here that is just, you're kind of just like, wow, I can't believe they're actually showing this. But this is the murder of the Watcher. We all know he gets shot, and this is what he looks like. He basically gets shot in the head. His eyes are gorged out. He's all bloody. And the cool page here is that you can see how big he really is. I mean, he's the span of about 6 heroes standing up. So he is quite a giant character. So you really get to see that here. So overall, I thought the artwork was really nice. The Punisher looks phenomenal here. Love the huge gun he presents, like Gamora here in front of the spaceship. So lots of great stuff to look at while you're reading this issue. Basically what this issue is about, since it's so large, I don't want to go over the entire thing, is yes, the Watcher gets murdered here. And it's really, the issue is a setup of what are things to come. Our heroes find out that the Watcher gets murdered while they're eating a steak dinner, having great conversation, which I thought was nice. And again, Nick Fury is back. And we find out that Nick Fury is involved in this whole mission after being retired for quite a long time. And then in the issue, you get to see the team that is gathered together here and all trying to figure out this mystery on who killed the Watcher. And we get to see Black Panther, trying to find out some secret files and things like that. And one thing I didn't like in this issue, though, was like how Black Panther was like an ass. He's kind of like, oh, I have responsibilities here. I got my own people to worry about. I don't want to deal with this. It's kind of like, dude, screw you, And also, Nick Fury, the original Nick Fury, was kind of hesitant about going throughout this mission as well. It's like you kind of would want to figure this out because the Watcher's so mysterious and only a few people really know of him. You think you want to figure out who killed the guy, Again, so you get to see the team being introduced here. That's really what this issue was about. Ant-Man, you get to see Gamora, the Punisher, Emma Frost, and you get to see all little dialogue moments between this. And the one thing that you get to see is the Mindless Ones. And you get to see somehow the death of the Watcher winds up having the Mindless Ones evolving at a crazy pace. Which was insane, and they had the ultimate nullifier in his hand. Now, if you read the 0 issue of Original Sin, you found out that the that the Watcher had a huge armory full of weapons, and Lord knows what these people actually took from the Watcher and what they can do with these weapons and how it can change the Marvel universe. It could be anything. I mean, they could just invent a weapon and say, "Hey, this can change this event, and this can change that." There's all kinds of things that can happen. But you get to see a nice little battle here between Ben Grimm and Spider-Man on the Mindless One. They took it out. And we can see now that Nick Fury is fully committed into this crime scene and finding out what is going on. And by the time you get to the end of the issue, you see that there's a whole bunch of these Mindless One creatures, and you get to see two mysterious characters here that look like they were behind the murder because obviously they have the Watcher's eye at hand. I thought this was a good issue. I thought it was fun. This was your perfect setup issue for an event to come. I think what do we got? 8 issues altogether with the main series. I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure. And then you got obviously all the tie-ins that's coming together with this as well. And at the end of it, you can see the things that's coming out this month for it. Again, great setup issue. You get to see your cast, your team that's going to be involved with this. And it'll be interesting to see how everything unfolds, how the Marvel Universe could change because of this, and all the other books that are tied in here too. So fun. I thought out of the 2 event books that came out this week with The Future's End and Original Sin, I thought this was better out of the books. Would have loved to see a little bit more action here. I know they threw some in there with Spider-Man in the Thing, but again, it focused on that setup point. So after reading this, I'm going to give it a solid grade. 4 out of 5, a little bit lengthy, a lot to read, but you get your money's worth out of it. So guys, tell me what you thought of this particular issue. Also tell me what you thought out of the 2 major event books here with 52's Future End and this, which one you like better. And that's all I have for you guys. I like the dialogue here between Iron Man and all the other characters, and especially Nick Fury. I thought that's what shined here the most. So again, guys, leave me your comments below. Tell me what you thought of this, Future's End, or this. Which one got your top pick out of the 2? And guys, as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. Don't forget to check out my other reviews on Comic Frontline, which was Future's End, Ultimate Spider-Man #1, and Grimm Fairy Tales. And guys, that's it. And I'll see you in the next comic book review. Thanks for watching. See you soon, guys. Bye.